Computer. We are recording. Welcome back to Netrosis. Okay. It's not the official theme song, just for the record.
I love those anime theme songs. Super high energy pop songs, super dark and serious content.
Right, yeah. It's the best.
Good to see you again, Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Like
Yeah,
Dead Man Wonderland. I love Dead Man Wonderland theme song. Tim, thanks for coming.
Apparently.
Witch stuff. All right, so last time, our intrepid travelers, who aren't actually traveling, went on a field trip to Draco International, had a quote-unquote tour.
Which was just a slideshow.
Potato. Fucking potato. And the leader of Draco International, Dara Tharadase, was a huge pompous dick. And also was pompous enough to try to get Draziel's server hacked, and then regretted it because he got all of his employee information. So Draziel has all of the employees of Draco International.
Do with it what he will.
Mujina, who needs to change their name, although to be fair, I also need to change my name in retrospect. Shh, don't pay attention to that. You don't know our names. Boom. Should have. I've been so busy putting shit together this morning, I totally forgot. Got a wrench, which apparently was magical. Got back and had a little sit-down meeting with Draziel. And then nobody noticed the fact that there were 3 people sitting over to the side of the room, and everybody got gifts. Tim, you already watched that episode, so I don't have to explain anything to you.
They're pronounced gifts.
They're not.
There's no peanut butter involved.
Well,
yeah, they could be. Crunchy is the best peanut butter. I will die on that hill.
I will be right there with you.
Yep.
No. Okay. Well, I feel like you're gonna die on that hill because it's 3-1. I'm just saying. She's like, I'm not even going to that hill. enjoy.
Why would I go to Crunchy Peanut Butter Hill? Like,
why would you enjoy your nut hill? It's Nutting Hill. Boom. Got me. And everybody got gifts, and then there was a little bit of, I think it was like half a day of downtime. I think Asner was working on getting the core overlay installed.
Correct.
Brain is not functioning. Hold on. Vela is getting her homunculus made. I don't remember what Callie and Regina were doing.
I was hanging out with Vala watching the process.
Callie left with the tattoo artist to get her.
Right, she was getting her tattoo.
Yeah.
Right. Which you, of course, you know. And you have a picture of, I'm sure.
Once it's finished, maybe I will.
She's really good. It's probably done already.
I made a ring of sustenance, but I didn't make the tattoo version.
What the shit, Salem or Curtis?
If that's your real name.
If that is your real name. All right, so Asrin, you were staying, right?
Like I stayed at least to put the core upgrade in.
I thought you were planning on actually staying the night this time.
I might actually stay the night this time.
I thought that's what you were planning on doing. You're staying the night. It takes long enough that it makes more sense for you to just stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I will probably never use the quarters again.
yeah, well, we'll see.
I said probably, not definitely.
We'll see. In a world where you never use your fucking quarters. Part machine. In the city, you must fight to survive. Sorry. I can't not start that.
Asrin is machine.
In a world. Well, you're also part parts. And also part machine.
Because all machines are parts.
Part machine.
Half parts, half machine, half robot.
Shit.
Yeah. You could have been a Telderum too, but no. So
No regrets.
no regrets. You will all go down for your long rest. At about 3:18 in the morning,
About.
an alarm will be going off. And you heard Draziel come over the speaker, showing everybody.
3:17 in the morning.
No, not 3:17. I picked a random number. Shut up. Draziel will. Everybody get downstairs.
I'm gonna get downstairs.
You mean where Asrin probably already was?
I sit up
Yeah.
suddenly going, ow! I guess I forgot about the new tattoo.
Oh God, why did I? Oh, so much aloe.
So much aloe.
Don't cast a healing spell on yourself, otherwise it'll negate the tattoo.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't hurt me. He's got to settle in first. No,
Don't
it's
have any-
probably
I'm having
It's
to
done.
meditate. Make it a curio.
right. All right, you will all get downstairs. Draziel will have chairs set up and some snacks, not cake. Well, he has
Draziel-
cake. He has cake, just not for you.
Is this an intervention?
For what?
Okay.
I bought the fucking cake. I'm gonna eat it.
For what?
You don't know what my diet is.
We care about you, Draziel. Just know that.
Okay. Noted. Okay, so he'll have a thing up because he's also has PowerPoint presentations slideshow. Yeah.
God damn it.
About 15 minutes ago, a dungeon appeared in the city. Yes, that is. If you don't know about them, that is an adequate response. So sometimes dungeons are formed when. Shit, I forgot to look up what the actual magic crystal is. God damn it. That's the one thing I forgot to do.
Is this
The
an
world
episode
has
reboot?
reboot. What? No.
It's Tower of Jiraga kind of story.
Warning, incoming game.
Fuck, I forgot to. No, that's the one. Like I was so busy doing so many other things, I totally forgot.
Oh,
to
it's
look
more
it
like
up.
reboot. Okay.
You want to say it?
Callie's
50.
hexadecimal.
See if I can. Okay. Shut up, go away.
Oh, all right.
I do. I forgot to look up stuff that I forgot about my world. That's all that is.
Just make that shit up.
No, I already did. That's why I'm trying to find it.
Remake it.
I don't remake it. No, because then I have to edit what I already created, and that's so there is a naturally magical ore called Alcar that is used for forging or manipulating magical things. Sometimes when it's transported or it's in the ground, it can be somehow corrupted, and that negative energy creates like a magical dungeon that appears. The size of the dungeon is usually dependent on how much ore there is. So if there's a little bit of ore, it's a smaller dungeon, but it's in the past there have been times where it's the large amounts of ore have created large dungeons.
Are you
What?
okay, Drezio?
Yeah, why?
Just checking.
Is he what?
Is he okay?
Oh,
Yeah, fine. Time is money, friend. Maybe it's all this cake I'm eating.
the size of the dungeon changes. Yeah, it scales based
Are
on
we
level.
trying to get there before Draco International
So I
mobilizes?
have already accepted. So when it appears, there's like a hub, and usually guilds have to accept the quest. I just have a filtered algorithm that if it is applicable to you guys, so if it is a dungeon request that you guys can do, it automatically accepts it. This is the first one that is applied to you that could be accepted. So once again, I'm better than Draco.
Sure are, buddy.
It's also relatively nearby. It's about 20 minutes away, walking. I guess in one of the smaller warehouses, they were transporting Alcar, and once again, somehow it got corrupted through dark energy, negative energy, and a dungeon appeared. Your job is to go in and destroy the core. It can be some kind of creature, but it doesn't always have to be. Any questions?
Nope.
It must be destroyed, not cleansed or removed.
Correct. There should be leftover ore after you destroy it. Like it takes on a new form, like a sleeve, a perfectly fitted sleeve, but upside down. It encases the ore. So the core encases the ore. So you destroy the core, and what should be left behind is the Alcar ore. Technically, that is loot that you're able to take with you,
Why do you say technically?
because technically you're allowed. You can leave it behind if you want, but technically you're allowed to take it.
GM,
like
is
salvage
this
rights,
something that is very valuable for the Telderum?
It's valuable for anybody because it's what is predominantly used in the crafting of magical items.
But it is not the same kind of crystal that the Telderum used.
No, because it's an ore, not a crystal.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's redstone.
It's redstone. Yeah, the cores are
That's what I was double checking.
right. I mean, they're not mutually exclusive. Like cores can be made out of Alcar
Mhm.
or start, but they're not. I guess they're not always some kind of crystal. They are a core, but it also it depends on the core, because different cores are made out of different materials.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Send Bella when she wakes up.
Yeah. If she wakes up. Get a strangler.
I mean, who doesn't wake up to an alarm at 3:18 a.m.?
What is sleep? I just go to rest mode.
What is sleep? Well, she's an elf, so she's somehow stuck in the middle of a trance. she only just started trancing at like 2:45. It's like when you first fall asleep and then you're like you're just so dead to the world that you. All right, he will give you the location to the dungeon. Sorry, my computer has a thing that like tells me what the weather is. And it changed. It says mostly cloudy, but I thought it said mostly deadly. I'm like, what the fuck? It's only 75 degrees. I mean, maybe the humidity, depending on what the humidity is, that have to be fair. But 53%, that's not deadly. It's irritating.
It's not soup.
It's not soup. Not yet. It will be. Give it time.
Will be soup.
Will be soup. There be soup. All right. You will. I mean, you have time to grab whatever you need to go to said dungeon. You do, because you were. You have a long rest under you. So you're not. I'm not gonna give you the exhaustion or anything, because you kind of were all. You weren't like doing anything super strenuous for like the second half of the day yesterday. So. What?
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes before we leave so I can switch around my curios.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate my curio of cantrips, my curio of many spells, and curio of protection.
Okay.
And switch up my press things. Okay.
Azra will put on her bigger fists. She's like, "Oh, time for a fight. Let's put on the big fists." I don't know. All right.
It just wraps.
I know.
Their fists.
I know. You're like, "Oh, time to get into a fight. Got to take off my." Oh, these are my fighting fists. They're like twice the size.
But the wrappings are like Teflon and carbon fiber.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get covered in blood. You don't want to. Slices and dices makes julienne fries.
List these somewhere so I just toggle them on and off.
I don't know. I'm not adept enough. I know how to do count binary, but I don't know how to set up stuff on. But when Jahan and I were door dashing, there was one of the houses we went to. It was 1011. He's like, "Oh, I wonder what that is in binary," and I'm like, "Hold on, give me a minute." If it's base 2, it's 11. If it's base 8, it's 521.
I was just extremely entertained by the fact that you said that you can count in binary, and I was like, 0 and 1.
Depends how long the strand is.
Well, it was 4 digits. Okay. You will all head out. Like I said, it'll only take you about 20 minutes to walk there. It's pretty noticeable because you'll see like a building partially collapsed. Retrospect, this map is not.
Oh yeah, that'd be one of the questions too. Like, if is it just the opening of the dungeon that affects things, or does it actually carve itself through the physical landscape and
It carves itself.
disrupt it? Ooh, fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it suddenly expands, which is why it's serious business, because he didn't mention it, but they can keep growing if you don't stop one of small size. It can keep getting negative energy and keep expanding.
Also helps explain the salvage rights, because whoever was in possession of it that allowed it to become corrupted is now responsible for a shit ton of property damage.
Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
You had your undead servant to carry it. What? Wait!
Oh shit. Don't you hate it when that happens? All right, let me.
My premiums are definitely going up.
Oh no. You will see what is obviously an entrance. Let me. I use Dungeon. Oh yeah, I was going to share that. Now that I didn't want to share it earlier when you guys had no idea what's happening today, because that would have been giving it away. I found this online. It's Dungeon. It's a dungeon generator that makes maps for.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can pick the size. It's really cool.
This series gains no monetary value from advertising
No,
or
we don't.
promoting
We
Dungeon.
don't. We don't. But Tim,
If you're part of
Try it out.
Dungeon and you want to.
try it out.
Like and subscribe if you know and love Dungeon.
As compared to Dun Richard. I can't even tell. All right, you should be on the map. I should have transported. It's very dark, except for
It's
like
super
part of the left side.
Wow, this actually has a lot of versatility too. With the program.
Beat the dungeon, then play with Dungeon.
To create new dungeons, you must first clear the dungeon.
Exactly.
Right. New ability.
Sam, you gonna put your token down?
Oh.
No.
We're kind of playing a game here, all right? I'm the one who gets to sidetrack the game with discussions about how much the metric ton weight of a billion pennies is, okay? That's the privilege of being the dungeon master. Let's see. View. Nobody out of game can see the. Which is unfortunate for them.
I only see the first row here, or first column. Oh, now I see the
Surprise!
hallway.
There's a hallway.
It's a fire
Surprise!
giant. Run!
Oh yeah, at level 2, I'm not keen.
It's a what?
Fire giant.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
You can one-shot each of you.
Yes.
Maybe multiples of us at the same time.
Not at the same time.
Cleave rules.
Because they don't. Yeah, they don't have cleave. So lucky for whoever is the third person, because they only get 2 swings around. So lucky whoever it goes is third. Yes. The tertiary target can just run like a motherfucker. All right, so that is what you can see at 60 feet.
Is that a door at the end of the hallway?
You can't quite tell.
But it looks like there's a door
Like
here.
it's because I mean it does just hit darkness,
Darkness. Uh-oh.
but it doesn't hit a wall. You're not seeing a wall, so theoretically. But yeah, you do see that there is a door here. So what's everybody doing?
I'm probably
All right,
not
if
going first.
Aswin's going first, I'll go in.
I mean, it's revealing is kind of a shit show. So
Is that open or is there some sort of gate or door?
no, it's open. There's no. It's just a hallway into a room.
Then I'm gonna peer around the doorway that I'm at right now.
Okay. Um, so what's going to happen is you are going to peer around. What the hell? Reveal area. Stop being a bag of dicks. You peek your head around
Mm-hmm.
and
Need to roll for initiative.
because you see it and it sees you
Uh-huh.
as you peek around the corner. There you go.
But like you really see it.
And you're like, for sure, for sure. I was about to say, you're gonna participate, Curtis, or no? Right? Nope, descending. That's what I thought.
All right, so my turn.
It is a lion, by the way. It looks like a lion.
It appears to be a lion.
This initiative makes perfect sense too,
I mean,
because it's the two in the front of the line, and then
yeah,
the
exactly.
enemy, and then the person that's way in the back.
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready to punch whatever comes at me.
Okay, you're not gonna base it.
I don't think I have enough movement.
You have 40 movement. Those are
Yeah,
5
I
foot
started
they're fi-
here.
Yeah, those are 5-foot squares.
Sure, why not?
You've moved half your movement so far, basically.
Yeah.
Then I will attack.
Right. Oh, yep. You punch that line right. It's wherever you punch the line. That's it. Right. Okay, 60. Okay.
Yep.
Anything else? Are you gonna you're gonna swing again? Are you gonna? I don't know what you.
I was,
Because you could punch as a bonus action.
yeah, I will bonus action.
That will very much hit. Rawr.
Why did I roll 2 damages on the first one?
Because roll 20 is roll 20.
Okay. I don't know if there was like a special ability Azrin.
Azrin hit just that fucking hard.
This episode is not brought to
What's
you by
this?
Roll20.
He's not. Yeah, we're using roll 20. But, I mean, there are other apps I could be using. All right. That's your move bonus standard. Okay. Well, Gina.
I have a perfect tool for this.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Fireball.
I have a perfect tool for this. I'm going to break out my laser pointer.
Okay.
Roll a deception check.
That'll hit. It is
Laser pointer being a firebolt.
Yeah, laser pointer finger firebolt. All right. Anything else?
That's all I got.
That's all you got. All right. The lion, having gotten clocked in the face twice and part of its fur being singed off, is still standing and will try to
I
bite.
just love the idea. Oh no, a lion! Quick, I'm gonna punch it.
And
You are a very old Teldaroon. You're going to be telling this story to your crafted offspring.
I punched the lion in the face. Okay, by the time that Azrin is an old Teldaroon, theoretically, it'd be like, okay, remember that time you punched a dragon in the face? That's cooler. Like,
Yeah, but the lion was more impressive because I was little.
right, it will try to bite at you, but it was obviously distracted by the laser pointer.
Mhm.
It actually tried biting
Awesome.
at the laser pointer.
Awesome, Regina, step out of the doorway.
I wasn't sure if I could stand in one of these side spots or not, so I didn't.
And so tries to bite you and misses.
Correct. It was distracted by the laser pointer.
Distracted by the laser pointer. Valid argument all around. All right. Callie?
Apparently, I'm gonna move here. I probably should still be able to get a good shot at it with like my short bow,
Yeah, go ahead.
because Mujina's like a lot shorter than I am.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
5
not.
feet tall. You're fine.
Mm,
The one time.
I have an inspiration I'd like to use.
Okay.
I assume it's a reroll.
yeah. I think we established last time that. All right. Well, it's not
Better.
that one.
Feel the arrow just.
I'm overcompensating trying to shoot over Regina.
Right.
Even though I could have just drawn normal.
Yeah, as we established last time, if you're going to use the inspiration, then you have advantage on the initial roll. But if you use it after your roll, you have to reroll.
It's just a straight reroll. Yeah.
To keep it kind of fair.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, I rolled a 2, but then I rolled a 27. I'm going to use my inspiration. Like, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'll be somewhat lenient.
No, that makes sense. I think that's how we were running it.
All right. Yeah, you shoot that arrow. It you like overcompensate, and it actually like hits the ceiling. And actually, it plunks into one of these. And you just see water leaking out of it now.
Oh, one of those
One of,
jars,
yeah,
barrels.
one of the barrels. It's just leaking water.
Turn around to Callie and just go, my bad.
No, I made a slip trap. It's fine. Totally as intended.
It's all part of my plan.
As I'm putting away the bow, like, yep, just what I meant to do. Not use that bow.
It's all going according to plan. Insight check for everybody who doesn't believe.
I don't believe.
It's like the opposite of the X-Files. I don't want to believe.
There's nothing out
All right, back
there.
to
Only wires
Azure.
around.
Does that hit?
Let me double check. Yeah, that'll hit. All right, you will clock the lion in the face. It will go.
And then I have a bonus action to hit him again.
All right, you try to punch it, but it is already falling to the ground. And you're like, ha! And you're like, bah! All right, 1, 2, hit it with the hook. And you, what was a lion is now this kind of goop that is now kind of a puddle on the floor.
Ew. It's gonna
Gross.
mix with the water I'm covering the floor with.
No, it's not going according to plan.
Although that might be a better slip hazard.
It's true.
I will look to see if there's a core.
There's not.
That was disappointing.
Sure was. Let's move on.
Let's go. Oh boy. I mean,
Do
obviously,
we
water.
want to peek in the barrels?
Very specifically, water is leaking out of the this one.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. So
What about the other one?
Kelly carefully dips a pH strip in the stream.
it's perfectly 7. Mujini, you're gonna check the other one.
Mm-hmm.
It is also water.
This one's also water.
Also
We can
pH
grab them on our way out.
Also pH balance of 7.
I'd rate this
Fresh
water. A
water is always appreciated.
I mean, you
7. Give Azrin a look like you don't
I'll
drink water.
plug up. I'll just stuff something in the thing I pierced so it's not leaking everywhere.
okay.
A barrel of water is expensive.
It's not okay. The society's not that capitalistic where it's like oh, a barrel of water is like 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, but Azrin,
Natural pure spring water.
if you're paying 50 gold for a barrel of water, you're probably paying 49 gold for the barrel.
The barrel, yeah. It's the Cooper's tax. It's a bitch. They
That said, we
treat it
will
like
grab these on our way
propane
out.
tank exchanges.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, if you're getting a new one, that's gonna set you back 85 gold. But if it's an exchange, it's only like 30.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes things go places and I don't. I'm not cognizant.
We're never going to be
Alright.
able to predict what you do if you don't know what you're going to do.
Yeah, no, that's what it's much
Yeah.
like I told Jahan about that. It's like playing chess against me. Neither of us knows what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it's kind of this weird blackish goo. It kind of that even like you as you're in the room checking out the water, like it actually even starts evaporating, so it even starts disappearing.
Is there enough time
Lion
to
goo.
scrape some into a vial and
Sure.
cork it?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lion goo. Like
Let's.
its form like once you killed it, its form kind of turned into goop. All right, so what do you? I'm gonna put little stamp. You're gonna stamp the water. Be like, this is our water now.
Property of out of the box. or
Yeah,
outside
that's
the
just gonna
box.
say. Property is outside the box adventure.
Haha, getting that sweet, sweet water tax money. Corner in the market.
'Cause we're playing in Tank Girl universe.
Apparently. Okay.
Catherine starts leading the way out.
No, I know.
Yeah, I'm just backing up to reestablish.
Okay, seriously, I said reveal area. Reveal area. Thank you. I would add better, better objects, but I just found them on just pictures online.
There's a desk.
Air ravens.
All right. As you stick your head in the room, stuff happens.
Mischievous cousins.
They see you, you see them. Roll initiative.
Yep.
Let's do the whole room.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta switch to my character name when I'm rolling shit. That's why I did so bad with the short bow. It was
Right.
rolling with Stalem stats, not
Stalem's? Who?
Stalem stats. Yeah.
Fucking Stalem.
Damn it, Stalem.
Damn it, Stalem. Let me remove the lion. Lion is dead. All right. For everybody else, there are 2 giant badgers in the room
Soon
And
to
2
be
desks.
3.
and 2 desks.
There
Wow,
are 3 badgers in the room.
you're a fake badger.
Wow.
You're technically you're a moostel. So
Wow.
you're not a badger, you're a moostel.
Depends on whether or not you ask Callie.
It depends on whether or not the GM says that.
Kelly's
It's my world. I can decide. Okay.
Kelly
That's
will
fair.
lean it over. Do you know them?
Are you? You related?
And once again, roll 20 puts the order
That's
by our
true.
marching order with the
So
enemy.
apparently you just need to be in the proper order.
I'm gonna give Callie this incredulous like,
That's racist. All right, Asmer.
all bad. Yeah, she thinks all badgers know each other. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna play a game called Bop the Badger.
put on my
Okay. Which one are you swinging at first?
Top left,
Top left. All right, that'll hit. 7.
and then I'm gonna bonus action Bop the Badger, top right.
That'll hit. That'll hit very much. Right, they're both still awake. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Okay, okay. Callie.
Do you get an extra D4 for the crit yet?
She got the extra D4 for the crit.
Right, but isn't it like normal crit and then monks can also add another of their
No.
Something like that?
No. You looked through a lot of monks last week. I think it's probably a subclass you looked at.
I think I just read it in the base thing.
We don't have subclasses yet. We are not level 3.
It's true. Soon. That's where the game starts getting funner.
Callie looking at Azrin. Why didn't you do more damage? We're not level 3 yet.
We're not level 3 yet. My experience points have not put me at the threshold for level 3.
Accurate.
I know. I feel like it was a pretty good representation.
Now that I'm rolling as Callie, let's see if I can actually shoot.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see.
Did you
I believe
attack
in
the
you.
top left one for both of those, or one than the other?
I bopped them both.
Okay.
Pop it. Squeeze it.
Shoot it.
Shoot it.
Fuck
Consistency
this
is
bow.
key.
Fuck this bow. Another natural one.
Another natural one. All right. That
Like the
misses.
bowstring like snaps my hand. I'm like, yeah.
Ellie, do you need like glasses?
It's like a curio of vision improvement.
Curio.
No glasses. Like it doesn't have to be magic. You just...
Wondrous item, natural 20s.
Right, 2020. It's just two glasses that say 2020, but they help get your crit. All right, anything else?
I don't think so.
That's what you get. That's what you get for not just shooting things with magic.
Well, at this range, I won't be able to use cantrips. Oh wait, first sigil of flame is a bonus action.
Yeah, go burn the monk. Do it up. Actually, you can see it right there.
So yeah, I was just gonna say I'm
Right there.
stand there.
All right. Okay. What does that entail?
Let me click it. So bonus action, and all creatures in 5 feet. As a touch palm, a single spark marks the first sigil of flame. Each creature within 5 feet must make a dex save. As a burst of flame surrounds me. On a failure, the creature takes 1d6 fire damage. On success, takes half.
That's a fail.
I
Roll that
believe I
creature.
also have to make this save.
No, because you're not within 5
Position
feet.
myself so it wouldn't affect you.
It's within 5 feet.
Okay.
And danger. Okay. It's not programmed into the dex. So 3 fired.
Okie dokie.
Which is still better than whatever happened to the other arrow.
Yeah. It's sticking out of this desk. You're just really good at shooting.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, I forgot that. Badger's turn. We'll say that. Okay, cool. It got real. All right, one of them, the top left one, is going to multi-attack Callie because you just burned it. So bite. That'll hit. I assume a 17 hits.
Yeah, my armor class is on 13.
5,
Oh, my armor sucks.
and then a claw for 12 to hit.
12 misses.
Okay. And then the other one is going to multi-attack at Azrin. Bite.
So I
Uh-huh.
Misses.
tries.
It tries. It does. And then claw.
It will claw me though.
Look like for 8 points damage.
I dislike this.
Yeah, that's a valid complaint.
oh, right in your pulleys.
Right in your parts.
Why couldn't you hit me in the
The
machine?
machine. Right? Why couldn't you hit me in the machine?
No, the
Alright.
bite went for the machine. That's why it didn't do anything.
That's true. That's true. It's like, okay. Just empties pieces of metal. All right, Muchi, there's
Alright.
your turn.
Let me move in here. We're gonna move right here. I'm gonna take a shot at this one in the top left here.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him one of these. Kapow.
Oh, you have guns? Nice.
I have a gun. It's not very good apparently.
It will miss.
I'm gonna briefly like check the chamber, make sure that nothing went wrong, and then I'm gonna step forward and be like, "You look familiar. Did I meet you last year at the social?"
But she rolls her eyes at me when I ask if he knows.
I'm gonna give a wink to Callie.
It's not racist when she does it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's our joke.
It's Archer, right? Is that just
I
remind you of
promise,
like fish and
Regina
chips?
is not going to be fish. I
Like,
promise.
that's our joke. You can't say that word.
Except this isn't actually a muscle, so you are being racist.
It's true. It's true. How you say wah wah.
Qu'est-ce que c'est wap wap?
All right. Anything else, Regina?
That's all I can do.
All right. Back up to the top to Asrin.
Well, that was less than ideal. So I'm gonna play this. Continue to play the same game.
It's a good game.
It is a good game.
I'm gonna point at myself. Not this one.
Which
Which
one?
one were you punching? Which one were you punching? Which one were you punching first?
Left.
Top left. Okay, that'll hit.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'd assume
All
that was
right,
why
and
Mujina put a hat on.
then I will bonus action do the top right, which I don't think hits.
Oh, that'll hit.
Oh, cool.
Roll 20 just really wants to give you extra damage today, apparently.
Take all the extra damage. Okay, you'll punch one and then punch the other, and similar to what happened to the lion, they'll kind of roar a little bit, and then they'll just kind of start turning into goo. In the same
And step away from the puddle.
Ha, you.
Gross.
See, some of my good elk
Gross.
skin boots. I don't want the roids.
We should check the desks if there are no cores in these badgers.
You do not see any cores.
I'll quickly step over to the right-hand desk, like trying
And
to be all
retrieve
shifty
your
about it, and
arrow.
just yeah, exactly. Stand in front of it, just kind of pull out my arrow, like, yes, let's inspect this desk. Like,
I'm gonna look at Azrin, like point my thumb to the one in the south, and then like Rochambeau. Okay.
You're gonna play Rochambeau against Azrin? That sounds like a terrible idea. Because I'm counting that as that's an unarmored strike. Oh, right, that one. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking the other one.
The South Park Rochambeau.
Yeah. I was like, that's an unarmored strike from the monk. You're taking a D4 + 4. But if you want to, then okay.
but yeah, I'll inspect the eastern desk
It's
cautiously.
yeah, no, it's yeah. You'll poke around. There is paperwork from just like inventory and accounting and such from the with the stamp of the building of the warehouse,
Which is not Bling Bling Acquisitions.
which is not Bling Bling Acquisitions.
So it just seems like these are random desks that were in storage when the dungeon erupted around them, maybe. But I'll take some. In case something happens and like the place collapses or whatever, I'll stick some of the paperwork in my satchel to like return to whoever owns it later.
Oh, God. You know what I realized I forgot to do? I'm such a terrible DM. Bleh. Bleh.
Oh yeah, because I was waiting for that with the lion too.
Yeah, no, I know. I forgot. I'm sorry. I have a lot of things. I'm very busy morning.
When you were describing it falling, I was waiting for the what used to be a lion and it falls down and then it goes bleh.
Bleh. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm off my game today.
I'm going to be very upset if there's not mushrooms and then a giant snake in this place.
If I'm being honest, I contemplated it.
So there has to
100%.
be 2 more badgers and then 2 mushrooms and a snake.
For those
I
of you
did.
under the age of 25,
Badger, mushrooms. Snake! Watch out for the snake!
Anything of interest there, or did the desks both have the same stuff in it?
It's similar stuff. It's just
Okay.
it's just paperwork, accounting.
I'll pack
Inventory.
a few, like one of the ledgers away.
Sure. Okay. But that's all that was in there.
Ledger.
Azrin will continue leading the way.
Callie resolutely puts their
You-
bow away.
You all right, Azrin? You need some help?
I will be fine.
Can't wait till I have a
Yeah.
large enough hit point pool that attempting to cast one of my healing spells doesn't outright kill me by accident.
Right.
Is that a book? What is that?
I thought it was a doorway or display case.
It's a display case. Yay! Yeah. So at the back wall of this room, there will be a display case, and inside the display case will be this,
I
Or-
think we found the core.
Go ahead.
Azrin will step towards it, wondering if something's going to pop up as they do so.
as you walk into the room, you just see you get closer, it looks like some kind of Alcor. Alcor is a liquid black looking ore. So that's what it looks like.
How heavy is the display case?
It doesn't look super heavy. I mean, it's just
It's liquid. I don't have anything to hold liquid.
No, liquid like it's that kind of like liquidy looking.
Like it looks oily. But
Yeah. You know how so like some gems have that like liquidy, like when you look at it, it looks like liquidy. Yeah, no, it is not a liquid, it is liquid looking.
Okay, Azrin will open the display case.
it's moist ore.
All right, you
Moistium.
moistium naturally. You go to grab the case, and you try to lift, and you can't lift. It is way heavier than it looks. And also, you realize that your hands are stuck. Roll initiative.
Ah, crap.
Thank you, Mimic.
I never use them. I was like, this is the only opportunity I'm gonna have to fucking use one because I don't give a
Like
fuck
an
about
oyster
mimics.
with a pearl.
I'm like, I can't not use a mimic. At least, what kind of GM would I be if I didn't use a mimic?
Vegeta got like nat 20 on initiative.
Oh yeah.
Callie got an 8, but that nat 20, I feel like
My
you
mother
come to a
was killed.
realization just as after
My mother
My
was
mother was
killed.
killed by a display case that fell on her.
Oh no. Well, she shouldn't have been rattling it.
Look, what she gets up to in her own time is her own business, but I have a bone to pick with display cases.
That's fair.
It's really you say display case, it was really a vending machine.
Just-
I mean, if you think about it, technically, vending machines are display cases.
They are.
They're just displaying more than one object, and you pay for said object. So, like, yes,
Technically, yes.
technically, yes. All right, Mugina, it's your turn. What are you gonna do? What you want to do? You want to be a baller?
Oh no.
I'm gonna break out this, and I'm gonna kapow.
All right, that'll hit. The bullet will slam into it, and it'll go, ow. Just kidding.
I look at the gun, and yeah, that's right.
There you go. Now you're doing things.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
It forms around the bullet, moves it in position to be an eyeball, glowers at you.
I was
Hey,
pulling it in so it can make another pearl.
right, exactly. All right, it is. It's gonna punch you.
It is going to punch me.
It's gonna punch you in its pseudopod. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. It's 8. Ignore the 4. You are already grappled by it. So you'll take 8 damage.
Ow.
You just got punched by a display case.
I did.
Yeah, you will see this nubby little arm-looking thing come out and just clock Asburn in the face. And now it's stuck
I
to
will have
Asburn's
you
face.
know that I am definitely bloody.
Maybe. I don't know. They're
Alright.
covered in hydraulic fluid, man.
So, oh no! Punch Asburn in the parts. That's not good.
Stop hitting my parts.
Stop hitting my parts.
I'm sensing a merch item. The guy who needed just his
Oh
punched
no,
in
my
the parts.
All right, Asburn, it is now your turn.
Well, I am grappled, so what do I need to do? Can I just punch him?
Yeah, you could just punch him.
Then I am going to punch.
All right, 20 will hit. 7.
Bonus action punch. Can I just use what was already rolled?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Since it
That's
double
fine.
rolled everything.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I was going to punch twice, anyways.
You do also have key points that you could spend and heal a D4 for key point spent.
I should do that. I should use my bonus action to.
Well, it would be part of you because you already used the button. If you were doing flurry of blows, I guess your only choice is flurry of blows, I guess, because you can't take the dodge action because you already used your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so if you want to spend a key point to swing again, you can. We'll say retroactively you can spend a key point and do a flurry of blows instead of your normal just
Okay.
unarmed strike for your bonus action. So you roll it
Sure.
as a third unarmed strike.
Okay, come on. Why are you? There we go.
Oh damn! Yeah, okay.
Nice.
I
don't know why
was less than. I don't know why it's double clicking for me.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's consistently the same damage at least. So
7, 7, 7.
7, 7, 7. And then you roll the D4 to heal. All right, 2
I
points.
will happily take that.
All right,
Heal 3.
and then that was it. So now it's Callie's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna zip up to the right side of it, and I'm gonna two-hand smack it with my quarterstaff since bow and arrow isn't going very well.
What are you talking about? It's working great.
Enemies love it.
Try these 4 tricks. Enemies love them. 7 will
16?
surprise. Yeah, 16. That's right. Number 7 will surprise you.
3. The fuck is 3?
Is it? Do you not have a strength modifier? Because it's not adding in your strength modifier.
Oh,
It's also not adding your strength modifier for the hit either.
why is that not doing?
No, it is.
No, it's adding proficiency.
It should also be adding strength. It's set up in its thing. I do not actually. Yeah, my strength is 10, so I don't have a modifier as well.
Okay. Maybe that's why it's not adding it in.
Yeah.
All right. You'll smack it with your quarterstaff, and
Beating shit is not my strength.
your quarterstaff will stick to it. Anything else?
I really want to burn it, but Azrin's standing here.
Yeah, I know. Azrin, move.
Azrin can't move.
I know. All right, Regina, it's your turn again.
Look at Azrin. Point at the syringe gun.
Nod.
Damn it, I was gonna spend the next day doing the healing tattoos thing on people. But we got woken up at 3 a.m.
Oh.
Nice, 10.
Shit.
I'm
Yeah,
almost full now.
walk behind Azrin, pat him on the back. You got this, buddy, and then I'm gonna move over here.
You're doing great. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Back to the mimic. One of its pseudopods is attached to Azrin, so it's actually going to bite Callie. Did you hit it last? 12 misses. We've established. We've established. Woo! All right. The side of the case will suddenly open up into teeth and try to bite you.
My staff's in the way.
Right. It's like "Ah!"
Yeah, you're holding it back by the end of the staff.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
All right. Azrin, back to you.
Okay. How many key points do I have right now?
You have one left because you get one per level. Once you
Okay.
hit 2, it's one per level. So you've already spent
Well,
one last.
you know, I'm gonna play hit the
Hit the thing with my thing.
yeah.
All right. Well, 15 will hit. For 8.
And then I'm
Triple
going
rolling.
to, with my bonus action, use my key to flurry because I don't like this.
Okay. That'll hit. That will miss. I think. Yeah, that'll miss. That's your turn because you can't move.
Nope.
All right. Callie?
Damn, it's only on self. Okay.
Don't forget. Oh, hold on a second. Roll that d4 because you spent a key point.
Okay.
Oh, is it anytime they
Yeah, anytime they
Key
spend a
point?
key point, they heal
Nice.
a d4. Yeah, it's not spend a key point to heal a d4. It's anytime they use a key point, they get to heal a
I will
d4.
take that.
That's
That
cool.
puts me at almost full.
Much as I don't want to, I'm gonna step to the other side of the room and try to shoot it with bow.
Is gonna get an attack.
Oh shit, that's right. Forgot about
Do you
that.
want to not
This
do
isn't
that?
Paradel.
Nah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll risk it.
It'll try to bite you again.
24
gonna hit.
very much hits.
All right. For 7 piercing and 2 acid. But you are not grappled by it.
I'm going to start to keel over, grit my teeth, say fuck you, and cross the room anyway, and then shoot it.
Okay.
Because I'm using my orcish relentless endurance. Because that would have
Okay.
knocked me unconscious.
You should have been full. Oh, the badger hit you.
Yeah, does the 11 hit?
Nope, 11 will miss. It's a better shot than normal, though.
It is. It's not a fucking nat 1, so there's progress.
Hooray!
All right, I'm gonna just stand here bleeding in the corner then.
That
My
was
acid burns.
Mhm. All right.
You better not have fucked up my tattoos, you piece of shit.
Mojina?
Look at Callie. Look back at the mimic. Gun in one hand, syringe in the other.
I'll fucking kill it.
Put away the syringe. What about one of those?
That'll hit. Oh,
Kapow!
pow!
Piercing, nice.
It'll slam into it and it'll keep the bullet, but it will slump a little bit. It is not happy.
Bite the bullet.
It bit the bullet.
Regina looks like genuinely happy about her gun. Like the little like small body dance that you do when you're excited about something. Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna go put myself between Callie and the mimic. It's gonna be like, why don't we go right here? Probably.
That fucking sucks too, because like I have a shield spell, but it would have been useless because of how strong that attack was.
Yeah, I feel that. All right. Well, I mean, you did just shoot it, so it's going to try to take a bite out of crime.
Do it.
And
Now it gets an at one.
now it bites the bullet. And that one's, you go, ah! Like its mouth is stuck open and it's trying to figure out why. All right, back up to Azrin.
My quarterstaff pulled through and
Yeah, it's
and then it wedged.
Right, its mouth isn't that big. Calm down. That's what that. It's no, but it's stuck between. Like it tried to like It's
I'm
but
gonna
it's stuck to it,
pop.
and it's to the ground. So like tried to bite, but the quarterstaff hit the ground. So it's like. Purr. All right, the first one will hit. All right.
Does the second one hit?
Only rolled a single damage.
Technically, the second one will hit. However, you punch it, and then as you're putting your fist through it, it goes through it and turns into goop again. And
Can I, with my second one, reach out and pull back the core?
yeah, fuck it.
Splatter.
Well, oh, you reach in and you pull out the ore that was in there.
Mm-hmm. That was unpleasant.
talking about. That was fine.
Callie just turned.
I turned to Callie. You don't look so good. You sure you're okay?
No.
And at the syringe again.
Yeah, go for it now.
You will hear
Could also just been hit.
like a rumbling, and like
Oh shit.
pieces of the wall like start like things will start falling.
It is time to go.
Let's leave first. I got you in a minute.
I mean, you say that. Sure, I'll lead the way out, I guess.
Surprise! No, I'm just kidding.
I knew it.
Desks were also.
I was tempted to make it's no. I put the thing. I was like, they're not stupid. Like, if you just see a token of an object, they're gonna figure it out. So I was like, just pieces of the thing just got swallowed up in here when it formed. So I was like, I'll put some other stuff, some items. Fuck it. Yeah, you don't have to go by. It's not collapsing fast enough that you have to like Cave of Wonders it. It's just more of a. It is starting to kind of lose its structure.
What? I set my token off the map accidentally.
Oops.
The token is off
There
the
it is.
map.
There it is. I got the corner of it.
All right, you guys will get out of the dungeon. You have the ore. What you gonna do now?
Go home.
Okay.
I'm going to Draziel World.
Oh, hold on. Because I'm a nice badger. Go. Just in the event that you trip on the way home or something.
Is that like a thing you can just? Does it work like spell slots for your class?
Yeah, it's a spell slot.
We
For-
should turn in those ledgers so that Draziel can get a reward from the business owner.
Yeah, I have
See,
a
this
stack
being
of them
seen
in my
very
valise.
differently.
So as you are discussing that, a nice looking SUV type thing will pull up. 4 people will get out of it. There's a
Have
monster.
Draco International.
It does.
I'm gonna like just put my hand on Callie and just kind of like push past him and like stand in front of him.
And I'm just
Right, you're like-
rubbing his head like what?
I try to keep my front warm. I'm so confused.
I mean, it's nice. It's cozy after my shock.
Right, it's true, yeah. A 7'2" Minotaur will slide their way out of the SUV.
Please
Um,
be named Martin.
I was tempted
Darn.
if I'm being honest. The male Minotaur, female satyr, male. It looks like an orc. And then a female Shatterkai.
I'm sorry, your guild is too late. The dungeon has been neutralized. Thank you. As Azrin kind of shuffles, grabbing them so they can walk away.
The Minotaur will speak up. Who the fuck are you?
Look at the board. It was already claimed.
And
You're just gonna remember to think outside the box
Azrin's
as
just
we're
walking
moving
away, taking Mujana and Kali.
who the hell are you people?
Azrin told them to check the board because it was already claimed.
Yeah, that's why Kelly was just like, think
No,
outside the box.
What?
Do we have business cards?
Right, you're expecting Azrin to want to brag?
That was a generic question, not specifically to Asrin. Asrin just responded.
Yeah. Because bristling Mujana, Kali being Kali,
Ooh, shots fired. Outside the box. Headquarters, this is Team 73. It's like Team 73 come in. It's like apparently somebody else got the quest. It's like I guess they did. We sent you there before they accepted it. Just go to the next 2 quests, I guess, Team 73. Roger that, team or headquarters. And it's like, okay.
Asrin did not want to get into a fight.
As we're being kind of escorted away or like ushered away. Good luck on your quests.
What the fuck are you?
Wow.
Azrin for a
Very
brief moment
clearly
feels a
batch-
lot more pulling.
Musta? Mustel.
Mustel. Mustel.
Yes, that. Ugh.
Muspelheim?
Obviously.
The lost capital of the Badger folk. Like, you know, like,
The fuck is a moostel? Yes, I
yo.
deduced to that part. Thank you.
You should see the world. There's a lot of different things out there.
I have seen the world. I've gone to many different places and killed many different people.
Thank you.
Sounds fascinating.
He's just singing that will be you guys squirted away.
Yeah, as I'm
Like,
walking away.
a little woozy from the loss of blood.
Anyway, we
Alright.
gotta
That's a
go.
great-
Apparently my friend is in a hurry, but good luck on your quest.
Thanks, I guess. And like there's just like
quick bathroom break.
okay. And that is when Callie dies.
And then Callie passes out.
Rip.
Rip Callie.
Seeing the mist coming through with the purple, just as Berry Witch like.
Mm. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
Azrin will be leading them definitely back.
Right. I was waiting for Sam to come back 1st.
Mhm.
Not because anything is happening, just because.
That was certainly interesting.
I like to think so. Thank you for ignoring the NPCs I spent all morning making.
Martin the Minotaur.
It's not his name.
Morty? Morty the Minotaur.
It's Mortimer. Obviously.
Martimer.
Martyr. Right.
Just like Tomothy.
Martesian. The minute.
Martesian. It's pronounced Martishan.
Well, technically, I can't properly pronounce it because I don't have a cow tongue.
I've had cow tongue.
There's like, was it like an infection in your mouth or something?
No? Look, I was drunk. We were by a farm.
Made it with a cow?
No, but I've actually had cow tongue. So
Vermont was weird.
Vermont is
Um,
weird. I'm not from Vermont, by the way. Nobody knows
Keep
who I am or where I come from.
Keep Vermont weird.
Keep Vermont weird.
Yeah, 3 of us live in Maine, but somehow Vermont is weird.
You'll have to guess which 3 are from Maine.
Yeah. Sure isn't me. That would be a wicked piss of that, Bob.
Yeah, but
All right.
I tell you where I am, but you can't get there from here.
You can't get there from here. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, you guys will head your way back to base. I mean, you haven't been gone that long. You guys cleared that dungeon pretty fast.
I mean, it was
It's been like 40 minutes.
easy breezy.
Beautiful. Cover girl.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you did spend a little bit of time checking out the paper. But yeah, no, it's Drazia will be sitting there waiting for you as you come in.
Wow, you guys are really good.
Thanks.
You left like
I almost wish he hadn't healed Callie, so she's like, this is like a total hot mess.
you left like an hour ago.
Draco International pulled up as we were leaving.
It was fun.
Why?
Because
They had to.
they didn't realize that they hadn't accepted the quest.
Or they probably so the clearing the dungeons is twofold. So what happens is if you physically clear the dungeon, so you guys got the ore, I hope. Sweet.
That's it.
That is like the immediate physical payment. Sometimes other things can be in there, but
Oh, we
I
found
have
these things also.
ledgers.
There's ledgers and stuff.
ah,
It just dumps the paperwork.
sometimes. So when it forms, sometimes it kind of forms around things that were in nearby.
Sorry.
You can't always keep it. Sometimes people don't care, because sometimes people are also eaten by the dungeon. But the ore is the fundamental thing because that's the most important, because that's worth the most. But sometimes other stuff can be in there that doesn't disappear. But there's also for completing the official quest request, the guild gets paid. So like it's a twofer. So they probably care more about getting the ore, the loot. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. They probably don't care about 50 gold piece reward for completing a level 2 quest. But having a 5-pound piece of ore is worth more to them. So they probably just said, screw it, send them out. Just clear the dungeon, get the ore. We would get the money for the quest completion, but they would get to keep the ore. I would say that we were just lucky that it was close enough that you guys could get there before them.
That is not ethical business practice.
Nope, I will 100% file a complaint.
They had other things to do anyway.
They have lawyers. I have a lawyer, but they have more lawyers.
I'm gonna
Callie's just sitting
briefly
there wondering
doubt.
what a dollar is.
I'm gonna briefly doubt the presence
Shut
of
up.
an actual lawyer working for Dreziel.
Fuck off, Salem. You know what I mean.
I have a lawyer. Really good lawyer. Maybe there's contracts you signed?
Say, didn't we meet your lawyer?
No, if you haven't met.
You signed contracts. I didn't write the contracts. That's not my area of expertise. But
We have ore and ledgers, probably from the building that was there
Yeah.
before the dungeon spawned.
yep, I will figure that out. Technically, the ore is you guys's because you cleared the dungeon. I will pay you once the payment comes through. I can then forward the payment for completing the quest to you. But you did loot. It's kind of that's why it's kind of beneficial for you to complete the quest because then the guild itself gets payment, and then I distribute some of that to you. But the ore is the loot, so you can keep that. Sell it. Maybe the other two little artificers could do something with it. I don't know. That's up to you.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
I had a blip.
Oh, okay. I was like, somehow Azra just went shut to the bottom of the zoo windows.
Ah! Magic!
Um,
Yep. How was it? Your first dungeon?
Oh, it's great. I feel really
That's fine.
good.
You look great.
I'm gonna check the vial to see if there's still
I totally
any.
picked my staff up before leaving, but
I assumed. Yeah, no, I'm not.
I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, there's still however much you got. We'll say probably because it's a vial, so it's probably not
Not much.
much, but you know, a couple ounces.
I'm gonna hold it up and kind of shake it. We got some of this stuff. This is what happened to the monsters that were in there.
Ah, yeah.
Killed them.
So when the dungeon forms, it also forms protectors, which can take the shape of anything.
We had a lion, 2 badgers, and a living display case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It could be whatever. So it's never nothing that could be in it. Like nothing is guaranteed for what is in there. It could be undead looking things. It generally has the same characteristics, but then when you kill it, it turns into that goo stuff. Kind of like what happens to. So, did you see it collapse? Because effectively, when the dungeon collapses, it turns into that goo stuff too.
It was
Okay.
starting to collapse as we were leaving.
And then eventually evaporates, and all that's left is, the crater, the crater where the dungeon used to be. So, that's good. You did a good job. Did the people who, the Draco, did they say anything to you?
They mostly just insulted Magina.
I
That's
tend to think of it as just them being extremely ignorant. It seems like for somebody who travels a lot, they're not very worldly.
It's like they'd never seen Mustel before. They thought Magina was a badger. Who could think?
Yeah!
Takes out a piece, like something. And
Yeah, it was like the look of circling. Nah. Hey, man.
Delete, delete, delete. Yeah, that would be weird. Well, okay. They just were ignorant. Anything else?
They said that they had other quests to attend to. So I assume that this board or these listings, there's a lot of them, and we just kind of take the ones that are kind of where we are, like in our.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the only one that you could take was a level 2 dungeon because you're level 2. If they took other dungeons, they must be higher level. What, you think we don't have quantifiable information about your physical and magical and intellectual capabilities?
It's the
Weirdest reality show I've ever been on.
You know, pairs up groupings and then it takes your group score. Like,
Yeah, it does.
Gonna make
I
the
don't know.
assumption that this is kind of like an IQ test and be like, okay. don't really like being lumped down at level 2, but okay.
That's where you're at.
Okay.
Computers and stuff, it's like I said, it's quantifiable. You know what quantifiable means, right?
We took your scans during your Animus quest. No.
Yeah, actually. Thanks for figuring that out on your own.
Well,
Any-
can't wait to get some more quantifiable data for you so we can get the better quests.
All right, well, hopefully you might run into that team again. Whoever they were.
Team
I'm sure they-
78.
78?
Like
Minotaur, Satyr, and then literally list
73?
73.
73.
That's
I would have
high
said
in score.
73.
Height.
I know. You would have remembered it correctly. I was going to correct you. Don't worry.
Possibly named Marty, and then
Shut up! God damn it! There's more than one Minotaur, okay? Although
There's only 2. There's Brahm, the small one.
Brom the small, and all
Brom
others are
the-
Martys.
Brom, the wee little Minotaur,
Little mini Minotaur.
the little adorable little scallywag, little scamp,
Minotaurlet.
little scamp.
I'm 6'8". Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're like
They were
you're
Team
Minotaur, right?
73.
Team 73.
He'll like hook up his thing and like pull up a listing, like scroll up. It's like
Mhm.
team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4. Like he'll go all the way up and
Oh, 73. That's their newest one.
I'm gonna count us and then like look at him scrolling down.
We're team 1.5.
That's
Look,
Sorry.
that just means down the road, we're gonna be team 1, and there's gonna be like a team 45, and we're still gonna be team 1.
yeah, this is specific to the city.
Wait, 73 in the city?
Yeah, 73 teams in the city.
Jesus. Whoever that is. And
That's right. I'm sure he doesn't ill matter. Ew.
So we got Minotaur, we got Hisos. He is the whole group is level 5. That's usually the level that Draco starts their groups off at. Like they train you up to 5. And then once you're 5, you're allowed to do quests.
oh well.
Can we train to level 5?
This might explain a bit why I keep almost getting killed.
Yeah, the hope is that you train. Otherwise, it's either you train or you die. Those are your 2 choices. He's a Minotaur fighter. Seems to be an Echo Knight, 6'2", 345 pounds. I told you, quantifiable data. Some of us have to do real work.
Known abilities.
It does. Like I shit you not. It is a literal character sheet.
Yeah.
Like in like has stats. Like it looks cooler than like the D&D character sheet because like it has like the like their what they actually look like as like a 3D model, and then it has like their health, their.
Is that what you got when Draco tried to hack you?
Got it. Sorry,
You got it.
forgot which voice I was doing. Sometimes it's annoying continuing that voice for hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So you just switch to narration mode. Draziel then explains to you that blah blah blah.
God, no, that would be more annoying because that would take so much longer to tell things. Flabbergasted, Draziel explains in vivid detail.
Yeah, this is what I got when they tried to hack me.
Feel a little
Yes.
called out right now.
Because they
Because they are not ethical people.
fucked around. and they found out. Well, they fucked around and I found out all about them. Yep. Esos, Domanus. She's a rogue scout satyr. You might be familiar with her. She used to be a bounty hunter.
I would have to search my memory.
Click, rolling history check.
They have Roke. He is a orc, full-blooded orc. Life cleric. And Mezzis. She is a Shatterkai Undying Warlock. I love quantifiable data.
Apparently you do.
Still working on finding out who her patron is, but other than
Do you not, Mujana? Like quantifiable data?
I don't mind it. I like quantifiable data. I'm a little more of a above water data, not
Really?
having yeah, sort of.
What house do you belong to again?
My house. It's a very, very, very fine house.
Yeah, it is.
there's 2 cats in the yard.
Your house
Don't worry
is
about
known-
that. Don't worry. Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll,
Right.
They're your cat folk security detail.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Regina.
yeah, no, it's fine.
That's the word I can think of.
I'm gonna leave
Well, that's
that
not what-
alone.
Or actually, Pujati.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not what they're called here. I forgot what they were called.
Yeah, well, they were shady. I was shady. Whatever. It equaled out.
Fair enough.
I got their information, and it pissed them off. So it's really it's a twofer
It's a win-win.
because
Now
now
I have both of the wins.
theoretically, given time,
So wait, I got both the ones.
Wait, I got both.
I got 2 wins. That's twice as many wins. Maybe if you guys want to fight them, I could put them in a simulation.
And what level did you say they were?
They're level 5.
We are not prepared for them.
It doesn't. I don't have their actual This is just their like I said. This is as quantifiable as this information is. It does not have their tactics and their strategy and how they fight. It just shows kind of to the best of its ability what they're capable of. I would have to actually
Maybe another
after-
time.
maybe I'd have to see them in action or record them in action somehow. If I could get them in the Animus, then I can record them in action.
Only if they join our guild instead
Yeah.
of Draco.
I doubt they will.
What if you had a quest? You posted a quest to have somebody come and test your animus.
Proprietary information.
Bingo. They'd probably send somebody. They'd be like, "Oh, they're trying to lie to me," and then
Make it a spa.
A spa.
Special spa treatment.
Ah,
all right, well,
You put them in the things, and then you have the first part of your simulation be a spa, and then shit goes crazy. So they just think somebody's attacking the building.
that's true. That's true. Yeah. I'm gonna write that down. No.
You're gonna shoot down my idea when he has a follow-up, everything's fine. Okay, I see how it is.
yeah, 'cause,
Ideas
yeah.
are diamonds in the rough.
No, they're roughs in the rough.
You know, I stuck up for you.
To who?
Never Never mind. We're not going to talk about that.
Okay. Good talk. Glad we had this heart to heart.
Glad we had those heart to hearts.
Heart to hearts. Anything else?
Two hearts.
I would like to continue my shutdown and reboot sequence.
Naturally, yeah, your room is still there. Last time I checked.
Powering down.
Okay. I guess we're doing it here.
No.
Literally bows and
Just
leaves.
Okay, bye. Do you guys have any other questions, or you should probably go back to bed if you don't?
Or do you want to do confessionals?
No.
We don't have a reason to do a confession yet.
Yeah.
It would probably just be Magina yelling about Draco International.
Making veiled attempts to hit on the cameraman.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah. The dungeon was great. So, is that a heavy setup you got there? Like,
You must be strong.
That looks
Carrying
heavy.
that around all day.
Yeah.
Looks heavy.
Real strong. It's getting hot in here. You should take off your shirt. You don't want to get too. You don't want to get. You don't want to get dehydrated. Let me get you some water. Maybe some baby oil.
Oh, I spilled it all over you. You guess you'll have
Oh
to
no,
change your
man, what a
clothes.
shame. Too
tripped
bad.
on these loose cables.
Oh, loose cables. Come on now, that's disrespectful. Cable
I
man.
understand he's bad at his job.
That's now you're being disrespectful. He's suddenly like, no, not interested anymore. How dare you insult my cable management skills?
This interview is over.
Like it's like runs out with his shirt like covering like his midge.
Treziel pulls me into his office.
Right.
So I need you
We
to
have
sign
to
this
talk.
policy.
Yeah, there's
So you signed the contract. Initial here.
I have to sit through a class.
yeah.
You
So you
Unwanted
got
sexual-
caught.
So yeah, Captain America. So you got caught sexually
hitting on a
harassing a
cameraman.
coworker. But no, sexual harassment is not cool.
No, absolutely not.
I'm actually willing in this situation, and that's why it's funny. Otherwise, it's not cool.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. If you didn't have anything else, then yeah, you can all go back up to your rooms to finish your rest.
Get my.
I will say that you will have a week of downtime in between. So you figure out what kind of stuff you want to do during your downtime. I mean, like it's downtime, so I don't want to necessarily like record it, but
Right. But just like
keep-
what our plans are.
yeah, like have a plan and kind of what you want to do during your downtime, and then we could discuss it at the beginning of next game, and then kind of go from there.
Callie, I think, is mostly going to practice with Tat2, the equipment. So he's going to like amass whatever he needs for like the inks and stuff, just to make sure every party member has like at least one potion of healing equivalent tattoo before we head out next week.
Sure.
So practicing that basically, like researching the sigils and stuff and figuring out how I want to make that happen.
Okay. Sure.
And letting my tattoo heal and then imbuing my charm of sustenance.
Well, it's gone now because you got cure wounds, so it's gone now.
Told you not to fucking touch me that way.
God damn it! All I ever did was care.
All right, that's going to be it for this session. That's kind of all I really had planned. I don't want to get started on the next thing.
Right.
So
Thanks, Tim,
thanks,
for
Tim.
coming out. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Classic Tim.
Fuck
Well
you,
done.
Potato. But if you're watching, click like.
Like this
No,
for
for-
us saying your name.
Yeah, no. If Potato's watching, I hope you get hit by a bus.
Metaphorical bus.
No literal bus. We've discussed how I hold a grudge.
And it's only a hope, not a statement of intent. So it's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna hit him with a bus. I just hope that a bus falls out of the sky, lands on it. That's all. All right, bye.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And now you get to listen to the outro song. And that's the outro song. Yeah.